guys, it's the start of the Spring League, Wednesday and Thursday match. I won't be recording inside because they got a camera crew, so to be fair to them, I'll let them do the inside filming, but you can follow how we get on today. Let's go and do the draw.
Right, okay, thank you all for your continued support. We extended the event this year. It wasn't everyone's taste, I know, but ultimately the way the river is fished this year, I think it warranted it, and also the amount of people who constantly ask me, can they get on this festival? We've extended it by 12 pegs. I've still got a longer waiting list than I had last year, so I think we were warranted doing it. The proof of the pudding will be in the eating. But ultimately, it's about the event, about something that we all want to fish, and to be honest, it's, you know, I enjoy running this one, and I think everyone enjoys fishing it, so we want that to continue, want it to grow, and be the event that it's sort of becoming. And obviously there's more money in the pot, which is even better. So today we're going to fish 11 till 4, tomorrow we'll fish 10:30 till 3:30, so we can get results done and get off, and anyone who's travelled get away. Tom Scully is going to be here later filming. Okay, we like to get it filmed. It's the way we work the event, get the sponsors involved, get them some coverage. It gets you guys some coverage, whether it's just something to show the grandkids or if you've got sponsors, that sort of thing. I think that's important. That's what I want this event to be about. I want some exposure for match fishing, so that maybe just some youngster might just see a video somewhere and go, I fancy a bit of that. So that's why we put so much emphasis on getting it filmed and that sort of thing. The match is as normal, and I know it baffles a few, but it's split into 2 zones, red and blue. Baffles me. It's nothing to do with money, nothing to do with points. It's just simply so someone can't draw the same peg 2 days running. You might draw the next peg, but you can't draw the same peg. Okay? Sorry? Well, depends how much they pay me, doesn't it? Okay. So the draw, you're going to draw from our bracket. Okay. Record your draw around the corner. Please record your draw. On your on the weigh sheets, you'll see something. When you record your draw, if your name has got a yellow, is highlighted yellow, that means you've got scales and board. Okay. If you've got scales and board, that means you've got to take scales and board. And underneath, you'll see there's one that says scales assist. Now, you don't need to take anything, but you just need to help with the weight. There's only 6 pegs on there, so you need to get a set of scales from Pembo. You need to get the board, wait until the board's full, and get the board. Slight change in parking, in the fact that Asda now clamping down on their parking. We can still use it, but we've got to let them know our registrations. Okay, so there'll be a sheet over there for you to write your registrations on if you're parking at Asda. Only if you're parking at Asda, so we can then hand that to Asda, so you get knocked off the system. I don't think the system's live at the moment, but we've got to go for it in case someone, it might be today's a day and you'll get parking tickets, and we don't want that, okay? So there'll be a sheet of paper, I'll put that over there now. So if you're parking at Asda, make sure you record your registration plate on the sheet. Just a small one, I've never mentioned this before, but scales. When you're weighing in, if you're weighing in, just don't be, I'm not being hard, but don't be lazy with it. So if it's like, we get lots of like £12.8, £12.4, so everything's in 4s. Try and, these are good scales and they weigh in ounces. Try and do it, because it's a nightmare if you have like 3 or 4 people in a section with the same weight. So if you are doing the scales, just try and do. Shouldn't be hard you.
Who only catches 12.4?
Okay, so as normal, there's the venue split into 6 peg sections. You are fishing for points in those 6 pegs. Okay, so it's all on points, but you're in a 6 peg section. And we're going to pay the payout. Obviously, I think you've all seen the payout, but we're paying top 2 in each 6 peg section. There's 60 quid for first, 30 quid for second. Okay, now I'm not in a position to tell you if you do rubbish today and you draw rubbish tomorrow and you want to go home. I'm not in a position to say you've got a fish or whatever. All I'm doing is 60 quid for a section win. There's 50 quid prize for the biggest fish. It's possible 110 quid to fish for. So we're just trying to make it viable that even if you're out of the running or whatever, that you fish. We just want people on the bank.
Robbo, is that biggest fish each day or just one?
There's just one overall biggest fish for the festival, so it's marked on the boards as well. So when you're weighing in, to be honest, it's your responsibility as the angler. If you've got a fish that you think needs weighing, you've got to tell the scalesman, I want to weigh this fish. Okay, it's not up to the scalesman to find it, right? but there is a section on the board. Okay, when we finish tomorrow, I say we'll finish at 3:30 tomorrow, and we'll get everything back here as possible. With the scales and everything, if you do draw scales on board, just get us back to them as quick as you can. We've got Jeff is doing the results on his programme, so the quicker you get them back, the quicker we can get that done, and myself and Jeff can have a drink and enjoy the atmosphere as well. Okay, we just want to get it done as quickly as you can. So if you've got scales on board, take it seriously and just think, I've got to get these back before I do anything else. Tomorrow, after the match, there'll be food served here. It's all paid for, so even if you've done no good, come back, have something to eat, have a drink, you know, just enjoy the atmosphere. Any questions? Oh, sorry, Spud. Spud's got his £20 optional as per. You've got to go in that before you draw. Simple as that. Okay. Any questions? Okay. Enjoy it, lads. Oh, just sorry on the filming. Tom's coming down to film later. Tom's an angler. He knows what he's doing. Okay. So we're trying to get something that's watchable. So try not to be miserable with them. They'll be respectful of what you're doing.
Where's Rich don't turn the fuck off.
Yeah, just try and appreciate what they're doing and help them, and we'll try and get a good film out. That's what he's here. That's a head as well. Right, help yourself, lads.
Okay. Are we recording it?
Yeah, well, I just said over there.
Just up there. Okay.
Where's
They're on there.
Take it up there.
I'll go over there now.
Okay, right, well I've drawn 62, not a disaster. I wouldn't say it's the best pegs, but at least I got a platform to fish off, and I'm fishing opposite some good anglers and some good pegs. Chalky's on 87 across there. Good angler, and there's Darren just below him, a local angler who won it last year, off the same peg I think as well. So, but anyway, it's all section points. So I'm in the bottom half of the section. I know 65, 64 are the two sort of favourite pegs, but then you never know. I had the one above on 61 a few weeks ago, and I had a weight off it and won the section. That was the time I almost fell in the bloody water. But anyway, today let's hope I'm on a platform, so I should stay clean. If I don't catch any fish. But yeah, I was just saying, this peg years ago, there wasn't a peg just below me where there is today, because it was all like full of trees, and this used to be a long swim. But of course they put that peg in now, and it's shortened the swim down a bit. But yeah, I'm not complaining. There are worse pegs, and there's better pegs. So it's over 2 days, so let's see what we can do. I'm going to set up in a minute. Hopefully I'll have time to tell you and show you what I'm doing. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, I've just set up now, and everything seems gone to plan. It's 2 minutes to go. Right, I've got 2 whips to hand. Okay, one slightly off bottom, one on the bottom, one overshotted, one running through. I'm hoping to get him in on the whip line if I can, or pole to hand. Failing that, I've got a bread, which I'll be fishing out in the middle to start off with. By going out in the middle first, I should be able to put some bait out there. And if the days come to it, then I'll start putting the mole and maggot onto them. Set up a little waggler as well, and I've also got a bleak whip. And then of course I got my bolly, and that's it. So don't want to overcomplicate it if I can. Right. Oh, my company's just arrived. There she is. match is over. Started off on the bread, I had a couple small ones, and then they sort of petered out, and I had small fish then, and went on the maggot. I just kept my head down catching. I think everyone's sort of in the same sort of boat here. Everyone seemed to have just catch small fish, but we shall see now on the way in. Yeah, I would say the bolly. I had a couple on the waggler, but they were only little mini dace and a few bleak. I tried the bread again, but no good. And also I stuck to the bolly, and I trying to get the bigger fish. I was fishing with 3 maggots and 4 maggots sometimes, but I don't think it makes that much difference, to be honest. I've had mainly small chub, you know, small little chublets, so perhaps hopefully they weigh a little bit more than the dace and the bleak. Okay, we'll do the weigh-in now, and I see what we got.
They go more than that. They go to 50. They go to 50. They do if they go round twice. Yeah. I can't fucking do it all. I got a pen, the board, what else? I shove a broom up my ass as well. And then them smalls start taking everything.
Mark, you take our board back, guys. So you'll go and get spread.
Yeah.
I'll take it back for you if you want.
I'll
go back to the place. So I'm the 8 birds. Probably go away from that. We're going to get redfish, boys?
A couple to begin with.
Where do they go when they grow up in there? They don't sort of stay around here.
Females will stay.
Few females, yeah. 50 each.
Each is good one.
Hi, here we are. I've just drawn peg 81 on the second day. Just a recap on yesterday. I had 15 pound 8, was 4th in the section. A bit of a blowout. The peg next to me had 23, and the peg on the other side of him, Mark Jones, had 25. So I was 1st and 2nd, and then there was Martin Challenger on the end. With 18, and I had 15 8, which was one of the better of the low figure weights. But there you are. So I've blown out this year on this spring festival over the 2 days. But there's another day today. There's a section to go for. Don't know whether it's good enough to get in the main money. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Okay, just through the river. In fact, I got Tony Bird opposite me who actually won it yesterday with 127 pound, which is a phenomenal weight. So we could be competing for the same fish. Well, we'll see anyway.
Okay, all right.
Yes. Woo. Why I can see big fish by you? Big fish by in front you.
Where?
In front, yeah, big fish. I can see.
I know, I don't want him.
Yeah, very big. If you catch this, you win.
No. It's not counted.
Huh?
They don't count them.
Or they just small fish today, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I can see very big in by there. Whee!
Okay, right, match is over. What can I say? Started off on the bread, had a few, but it wasn't really going really brilliant. Although picking up some nice pound and a half chub, and then I kept feeding on the inside casters, and I went on the stick float, and Bob's your uncle, they were there, they were queued up, and I was well, I was getting a fish a chuck for an hour or so, and then the pike moved in. Like I'm bloody piked out. In the last half hour, well, to be honest, an hour to go, the fish just disappeared. I went back out, had 2 more chublets, yeah, about 12 ounces each, and then last half hour, come in on the stick float again, on single caster, 14, and they were there, they were solid again, and then the pike moved in. I lost about 5 pike. Had 1 in the landing net, must have been a good double figures anyway. So let's go and see apparently it's between me and Mark Bradley for the Mike Bradley from Oxford Way for the section, so you know, we shall see now. Keep my fingers crossed.
So you're admitted to £20 then. Should we just give you £20 now and be done with it? We happy with that? You need your hand?
Don't fall down, will you, Con? Yeah, Mike can give you a hand to get up.
This season's not looking good, Clive. This season.
What, them scales go to? They 20s or 50s?
50.
Right. Yeah, you can't win.
Clip them on. I'll have to hold it, somebody call it. 25 you're admitting to?
20.
Yeah,
24 24. Give you 24. Yeah, 24.
Hey, well there you are, yes, section win, £28.4. Pretty about yesterday really. If I hadn't blown out, it could have been with a shop for the in the lead, you know, for the 2-dayer. But no, I enjoyed it. Let's go back to the presentation.
Section C, 54 to 59. With a weight of £20, 2 ounces, the Edwards. Second in section with a weight of £19, 5 ounces. Tony Bird. Okay. Section D, 60 to 65. with a weight of £19 5 ounces, Simon Deacon. Second in section with a weight of £15 11 ounces with Scott Deans. Section E 73 to 78 with a weight of £27 10 ounces was Hadrian Whittle. Second in section with a weight of £12 11 ounces and winning a default bucket, Tim Price. F section 79 to 84 with a weight of £28 4 ounces, Clive Branson. Second in section with a weight of £23 8 ounces, Mike Bradley. Section G 85 to 90, £29 5 ounces, Lady Griffin. Second in section with a weight of £28 12 ounces, Bud Murphy. Sixth place, fifth place with a weight of £86 10 ounces, 3 points with a weight of £86 10 ounces and 1 section win. Picking up 150 quid is Clive Fletcher. In fourth place with 3 points, 1 section win, a weight of £138 12 ounces, it's Carl Bill. Yeah. I'll need the top 5 up here for a photograph afterwards as well, so just don't cheat off. Sorry, no, top 6. Right, okay. Right, so third place and picking up some glassware as well with 3 points, 1 section win, an overall weight of £146 11 ounces, picking up 360 quid is Tony Bird. And your runner-up with 2 points, 2 section wins, an overall weight of £73 9 ounces, picking up 600 quid is 80 Griffith. And your Riverwise Spring 2-Day Festival Champion 2019 with 2 points, 2 section wins, an overall weight of £99 7 ounces, picking up 1,200 quid is Adrian Whittle.